from the TV production studio at Ken Island High School on Wednesday, February 12th. This is your Buc Report. Let's get started.
First up, let's talk about today's events and meetings. Did you know Philip Randolph believed that African Americans shouldn't support a foreign war during World War I? Instead, they should fight for African American rights at home. He voiced his stance in one of his issues, The Messenger, in 1917.
You can find more information on the National Museum of African American History and Culture website. First semester ceramic students should make arrangements to pick up your pieces from the cart outside Ms. Moore's room.
Any work remaining next week may be sold or disposed of.
Sad Club will be selling kindness grams at all lunch shifts today and tomorrow. You will get to choose from one of the 4 messages to send with your name attached and a lollipop. They will be given to the first period teacher of the person receiving the message and will be delivered on Friday, February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. Kindness gram
Kindness gram
is $1.
is $1.
The class of 2021 is having a bake sale tomorrow and Thursday after school in the cafeteria.
All items are $1.
In the fall of 1938, she attended Howard University where she studied sociology. During her college years, Gloria participated in demonstrations against racial discrimination. After graduating, she returned to Cambridge where she married Harry Richardson. Although college educated, Richardson was unable to gain employment as a social worker in the town because of racial discrimination. 1962, Gloria Richardson led a civil rights movement unlike any movement during that era. Her vision and tenacity inspired and motivated young people in the Second War to march and protest for equality. Taking criticism from both sides, they wouldn't back down or be turned away. Richardson's resilience and determination helped forge relationships with the important people who helped facilitate change that was desperately needed. After 9 hours, Richardson negotiated an agreement with the federal government unlike any movement before. During a time of racial segregation, Gloria became one of the strongest advocates for economic rights as well as desegregation.
Turn me round, ain't gonna let nobody, Lordy. Turn me round, keep on a-walking, keep on a-talking, marching up to freedom.
Hi, my name is Skylar Grimes, and I will be reading Green Thumb Boy by Marilyn Nelson. Hybridization, crossbreeding evolution, he takes to new theories like a puppy taking to ice cream. We whisper that our green thumb boy is the black Mendel, that Darwin we have made good use of Carver's eyes. So clear his gift for observation, the best collector I've ever known. I think we have an entirely new species of Pseudospora. We have always in his threadbare lapel of a flower. Even in January, I've never asked how. We had doubts about giving him a class to teach, but he's done a bang-up job with the greenhouse. His students see the light of genius through dusky window of his skin. Just yesterday, that new boy, what's his name, from Arkansas, tried to raise a ruckus when Carver put his dinner tray down. He cleared his throat, stared, rattled his own tray, scraped his chair legs in a rush to move away. Carver ate on in silence. Then the boys at the table the new boy had moved to clear to their throats, rattled their trays and scraped their chair legs as they got up and moved to Carver's table. Something about the man does that, raises the best in you. I've never asked what. I guess I'll put his name next to mine on that article I'm sending out.
Calling all girls interested in softball.
Tryouts will be held on Saturday, February 29th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m.
We are looking for players to fill our JV and varsity teams.
Spring sports orientation will be Thursday, February 20th. For more info,
See or email Coach Justin Lewis for more details.
Hello and welcome to Ken Island High School Heritage Month.
Michael Jordan operates on his own terms. The ruthless competitor in him has made sure of that. In the 1984 NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls selected him 3rd overall. Debates could but shouldn't be entertained regarding his place in the history of the game. Jordan is the greatest basketball player to ever touch a basketball. It's not even close. His 6 NBA titles and 6 NBA final appearances with 6 NBA Finals MVPs are among the greatest feats sports has ever seen. 5 league MVPs, 10 scoring titles, and an NBA Player of the Year, and 2 slam dunk contest trophies, and the list goes on. He later on retired but came back to win 3 more championship rings. Another retirement led to another comeback, and a 51-point game at the age of 38. With his playing days ended, Jordan turned to a minority stake in the NBA franchise to principal ownership of the Charlotte Hornets.
That's all the time we have today. Have a great day, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow.
Have a great day, Bucs.